Well, that's one way to open up a game. Hello everyone, and welcome to Rathalos Soul, where we're going to be playing the collectathon juggernaut known as Banjo-Kazooie. Although, I think it's not as much of a collectathon as Donkey Kong 64, I think. But anyways, so looks like Tooty's been kidnapped by Gruntilda. We have to go save her. And seriously, important question. Who was here first? Banjo or Gruntilda? Because if it was Gruntilda, I would not be... I would not be looking to move into someplace so close to like a giant cavernous head carved into a thing. All right. So it looks like because I wasn't paying attention, I have to go through the actual tutorial mode, which shit. This is gonna... It's gonna take a lot longer than I would have honestly liked it to. Oh, so one of the things that people will definitely notice between this game and Mario 64 is, even though the 3D is still kind of like, yeah, the camera is the best thing ever. Like, I can move in a full arc. I have an actual, like, look. I mean, I think the only thing that is kind of lacking is I don't have a way to immediately get the camera right behind me, but you know what? That is a very, very small price to pay for full camera control. Oh, my nose is a little stuffy. Shit. Okay, I really want to skip this. I know all the moves. Alright. Where's the last one? Oh, so I'm sure some people are going to mention it, but yeah, let's talk about ukulele for a second. I mean, I honestly, I can't really speak too much on it since I haven't beaten it. In fact, I actually never got past like the first real stage, and I mean, the reasons why really comes down to, it's not so much that the game was bad or that it was boring. It was billed as a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, and that's what it was. But the problem with it that I found was it wasn't just, oh hey, we have this game that takes a lot from Banjo-Kazooie, and instead we had a game that was Banjo-Kazooie. Like very, very few things were different, but at its core, the game was Banjo-Kazooie, and it just felt too much like it, that it just didn't stand out. Like it didn't feel like its own game. It felt like, oh, I'm just playing Banjo-Kazooie, except it's longer. It's longer. The stages are a lot bigger, but overall it was the same game, like almost exactly the same game, and that it just wasn't fun. Like, if I'm gonna want to play Banjo-Kazooie, I'm just gonna play Banjo-Kazooie. Alright, so we have all the basic moves. Let's go grab our last little honeycomb piece. We'll also have ourselves a new bit of health. So I haven't yet decided if I want to have this be a 100% full clear, or we just do as much as we feel is enough before finishing up the game. But some of the stages are gonna feel like I'm going after everything, especially with the musical notes. But a lot of that is also just if I see musical notes, I'm gonna be like, oh, I actually haven't been here. Let me get those. Now, I'm not an expert in whatever hokey science we have going on, but I would definitely think that if you're gonna make a machine that's going to essentially drain the essence of one person and give it to yourself. Actually, no, I was gonna say you should make it instantaneous, but no, there's no way to actually do that. But I would definitely find a way to make it a kind of not ridiculously slow process. Like, unless we get a game over or we quit. Tooty never becomes young. I mean, not, well, no, she is young. Gruntilda never becomes young. Sorry about that.
Hey guys, thanks for making it this far. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button down below, and if you really enjoyed it, hit subscribe to never miss a video. I also stream over on Twitch, so come and hang out if that's your thing. Or you can feel free to check me out over on Twitter. See you on the next one.